Hey guys, it's Drew here and welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to say sorry for the delays in between videos. I just didn't upload, and I do apologize for that. So thank you guys for sticking around if you're watching this. And I want to give a shout out to Rolly and Scar on YouTube. Scar with 2 A's. Just a good friend of mine, helped me out in my YouTube a lot, and really appreciate it. Thank you, Rolly. But in today's video, I want to talk about the most overpowered character in Overwatch, in my opinion. Now, most people, I would assume, I don't really know, I don't talk to a lot of people who play Overwatch, I don't get people's opinions, but for all I know in Overwatch, I feel like most people would either think that Bastion, okay, I'm gonna say who people probably think they are, and why I don't think they are, and who I think is. So Bastion, a lot of people probably think that Bastion was overpowered. I actually kind of feel like Bastion is never a good pick, and that's because you have to build your team around him. He's not like a character that, well, I don't, everybody else picked, they have a good team, I might as well just be Bastion. Obviously, you can be Bastion if it's like that, but if you want to have a good Bastion setup, you have to have that. You have to have a Bastion setup. Bastion's useless if you don't have at least a Mercy, or at least a Reinhardt, and most people do have a Reinhardt, but, you gotta communicate, you gotta know you gotta be on the same page, so I don't feel like Bastion is that great of a pick, or that good of a character in general. He obviously does a lot of damage, and he has a self-heal, but so do a lot of other characters. So I don't feel, although he is one of the most annoying characters, he's not that bad. So I'm eliminating Bastion from this. And another character who I feel like a lot of people think is overpowered is Reaper. I do agree to a point. He's second annoying to the first person I'm going to talk about. It's just, he's such a weird character. I don't understand why they thought he was a good idea to be in the game, and he isn't the most overpowered in my opinion. This is just one of the others that people would usually say. He's just, I don't understand why they thought he would be a good idea, and I've said this since day one of this game came out, and he was annoying, and he is designed to be a tank killer. That is absolutely fine. The problem with him being a tank killer is that he kills everything else 2 or 3 times faster than he does a tank. I just don't understand him. He is a tank. He's pretty much a tank. And what I mean by that is he's a flanker, a tank, and a support all together. What he does is he can dive points by teleporting. He can bitch mode out of that point without taking a single hit point of damage. Turn your whole team around and have the rest of his offensive team come in. That's what I mean. That's why he's annoying to me. Is you get him 90% dead and he bitch modes out and picks up a health pack. Now what are you gonna do? Now you gotta fight a full health Reaper when you're probably less than half because you just got in a battle with him. Tanks, he can kill a tank up close like he should be, obviously, in half of his fucking clip. He can kill him like 4 to 5 shots. And that's too much to me. Obviously there's other characters that can do that, like Hanzo and stuff, but Hanzo is a lot different than Reaper, and obviously a lot of different places, so I feel like Hanzo isn't annoying, he's not overpowered, so I didn't mean to talk about Hanzo there, but I was just kind of comparing him to someone else. But yeah, so Reaper by far is one of the overpowered characters in Overwatch. He is overpowered, there's nothing I like about him, I don't even like to play him, but so my number 1 pick overall in Overwatch, the most annoying character, Mei. I don't think I can play against a Mei all day and have fun. I can't play against the Reaper all day and have fun. And the reason I can do that is because she is easily counterable, but she's still overpowered. If you want to counter a Mei, pick Tracer. Pick Genji. Someone who can get away from her very quickly. I feel like... Hold on. I feel like Mei is a variant of Reaper. She has two different bitch outs, whether you want to call her Ice Shield 1 or not. But all she has to do is press RB, or whatever button you fucking press to do that, and she turns into a fucking ice crystal that heals. I wouldn't mind if it turns her into an ice crystal, but why does it have to heal her? And we were playing, me and Rolly were playing competitive last night. We did okay. I think we evened out the win losses 2-2 or something like that, and had a couple draws. So I don't know, but we went up against a few Meis, and one thing I really noticed about playing against a Mei is she gets her ult so fast. Like, I'm talking like a minute into the game, we're walking out of spawn for the second or third time and we're getting fucking froze. And it only gets quicker from there on, because when she gets on fire, she literally has that thing like every 30 seconds. And I'm not exaggerating. I wish I were recorded it last night. We played a game on Eichenwald. It was our last game. And I swear every 30 seconds she had her ult. Our Mei didn't have hers probably every minute. And I just don't... I don't see why she gets her ult so fast. And what I mean by that is... Who was I? I was Mercy. One of the fastest charging ults in the game if you're healing. She had her ult before me. And I was healing. That's too much. And I wanna talk a little bit more about her abilities and stuff. I feel like any heal ability except for Roadhog, because he has no defense, is nothing. He can't do anything to protect himself. Every character that can self-heal but Roadhog should have a cooldown. If you've ever seen Bastion, Bastion has no cooldown on the heal whatsoever. None. Nada. And Mei, I don't know the stats, I probably should have looked at it. But Mei, I'm sure it's like a 10-second cooldown on a heal. That's not anything. If she wants to keep herself from dying, she shoots a couple of those ice shields, and look at that, no one can get shot. I personally hate getting blocked out of spawn. It's so annoying. I mean, obviously, you know, there's 9 other ways to go out of a spawn building than the front door, but come on. It's just really annoying, and I feel like no matter what, whether it's a teammate or an enemy Mei, her ice shields are always a cock block. They always get in the way of something. And so this is I was just kind of going on a little bit of a tantrum there about Mei, and I need to turn my fucking fan on, I'm getting hot. But I was just kind of thinking about, I want to talk about another overpowered character in my opinion. I don't want to get your guys' opinion on this. And before I get into the next character, I would actually very much like you guys to agree or disagree with me in the comments. So if you do have your personal opinion and you'd like to share it with me, let me know. I'll comment right back, get in a conversation with you if you want. But the second most overpowered character in my opinion, it's just by far actually. Now that I'm thinking, it's more than Mei. And that is Diva. She is the ultimate ult blocker. She blocks everything, dude. Roadhog, Zarya. There's many more. I just woke up a little while ago. I can't tell by the bed head, but yeah, there's almost every fucking ult in this game she can block. With a fucking how long? I would like to actually know how long you can hold that shield down for. But it's like, I made a video about this. I went over a ranked match and talked about it, and I had a couple ults there with Zarya where I could have won the fucking game for us. I would have had every single one of them trapped, and we could have been able to get an ult, someone else's ult off or something. No. Diva just so happens to be holding the left trigger, and she fucking blocks my ult. You know, that's stupid to me. And Roadhog is an excellent character, one of my favorite characters in the game. I just bought an epic skin for him. But if there's a Diva on the other team, you're useless. The only thing you're good for if you're Roadhog against a D.Va is hooking her and getting her out of there. You can get out of a mech in like 2 or 3 shots, but that's not what I'm talking about. If you pop your ult as Roadhog and she's standing in front of everybody, you're fucked. You can get through a Reinhardt's shield with the Roadhog's ult. You can't get through hers. You can't break her shield. And that's what messes with me. That's what pisses me off about her. And I do apologize if these are some of your favorite characters. I'm not saying they're bitch characters. They're just annoying to play against. And, you know, if you have one of those 2 people on your team, you're more than likely going to do very well. Maze is a good character. She's a very good character. I think she's pretty close to balanced. D.Va's a great character. I think she's pretty close to balanced. But they're so annoying to play against when you can't use your ult against a fucking character. You cannot. It's just... I'm sorry guys for going on tangent, but that is my opinion. And those are my opinions on who is and who isn't, to me, overpowered in Overwatch. And like I said, I don't think Reaper and Bastion are overpowered. They're just kind of annoying. They're just kind of there. And D.Va and... May. Sorry, I'm so tired. But D.Va and May, I do feel like they're overpowered, and I don't think they should get nerfed, but they're just annoying to play against. Like I said, I can play against a Reaper all day, but I'm not playing against a fucking May. I hate playing against Mays. And, so yeah, that's my opinion on the overpowered characters in Overwatch. If you guys do agree or disagree, let me know down in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, or you are not new to my channel but you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really means the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. So without further ado guys, that was my list. Without further ado, it's like I'm getting into another list, but that was my list of overpowered characters in Overwatch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. GG.